Hi everybody, today we are going to talk about our 8-channel electromagnetic standard relay board. We are going to cover two topics with you. The first one is going to be how we did this with the Arduino coding. In other words, we are going to review our Arduino coding to give you a better idea how it works. The second topic is what is the advantages of this board, why we need to have this board, why it is different than Chinese model. Okay, so we are going to cover this together. Okay, let's start with the R coding, and I'm going to minimize my camera here. This is the simple Arduino coding. You can find many samples online, and as you see, base 2 means what is the output pin going to be, the first output pin going to be on Arduino. As you see, we declare this as 2, and 8 means here how many relays we are going to have. Then we have a setup here. As you know, setup only runs only one times in Arduino coding. So then we have a loop here from base to base plus number, which means from number 2 to 10 and incremental with 1. Then what we are saying here, from pin number 2 to 10, all they are going to be out. First it is going to be I is going to be 2 is output, then it goes back to the here, it is going to be 3, then 3 is going to be output, then 4 continues like that, then 9 is going to be output, but it is not going to be 10 here. And what we did here is also from number 2 to number 9. We made connection from Arduino to our relay board there. Okay, we will cover also this part soon. Then we have a 2 loop here from number 2 to 10. One of them is going to make all the lights low. The second loop is going to make all the lights off. When I say here lights, I'm talking about these LEDs, but actually it is turning and on and off this each relay. Okay, so let's go to the more detail here. It says here from number 2 to number 10, make all of them low value, which means 0. We are sending 0 signal to our board here, from our Arduino to here 0. Then it is on the first one, it is base is going to be 2 is going to be 0 voltage. Then it is going to wait 500 seconds, which means half a second. It is going to wait, then it is going to be I is going to be 3. 3 is still smaller than 10, then it is going to be 0, wait 500 seconds, then it goes to the 4 is still lower than 10, it is incremental by 1 here, continues like that until 9 is going to work, but 10 is not going to be work because 10 is not lower than base art number, which means 10 is not lower than that. Okay, and same thing here. After we turn off all the lights, we are going to turn on each one here. So again, here 2 is going to be high means 5 voltage here, then wait 500 seconds, milliseconds, I'm sorry, then goes back to the here, which is going to be 3 is still going to be lower than 10. We are going to send also 5 voltage to number 3 here, wait 500 seconds, then goes to the here 4. It is going to be 4 because incremental here 1. 4 is still lower than 10. 4 is going to be here, 5 voltage here, make it wait here 500 milliseconds and continues like that until 10. Okay, then goes back to the here back, turn off all of them as you see here. Okay, I believe I try to give you as much as possible information about the coding. Now we are going to talk about little bit how do we make the wiring. Then we are going to talk about the features of this board, hardware features of this board. Okay, so as I tried to say earlier, I connected, there are numbers here from in Arduino. I'm not talking about the transmitter and receiver ports. Then we have a number 2 to 9. Okay, so each wire straightly connected to here. 2 is connected to relay 1 pin here. 3 is connected to relay 2 pin here on my board, and 9 is connected to my relay 8 pin. Then I'm going to turn off this. I'm going to take out all of them, and I have orange cable here from 5 volt to VCC board, VCC pin on my board, and ground to ground pin on my board. Okay, let me make this one a little bit closer to my camera, and I will make this also larger. Okay, looks like it is not clear on the camera, but the first one is here, ground. As you see also, I have 2 parallel pin here, because after you use one of them, we are giving an option to take out that pin and connect to another device you might use in your project. And same thing here, relay 7 here, relay 6 here, and the first 2 here is, one of them is ground. The first one is ground and second one is VCC. Then relay 1 goes to the here until relay 8. What else we have? As you see in the beginning of the project, we have LEDs here. Each relay has its own LEDs, which is the indicator of our relay status. Okay, and we have also power indicator here. Okay, and this board is not made in China. This board is made in Europe, and we use high quality materials to make this board. When you are buying from China, as you know, they are they have very competitive prices, but the duration of the life duration of board is very short. Maybe a couple times used, then relay is going to be broken. One of the relay is going to be broken, and then you have to take this board from the production area, and it is going to make your production also failure. Maybe your machine or project is not going to run 4 hours, maybe a couple days, because you have to replace your board with the new one. But this board has long life, definitely times and times better than Chinese one. When you have this board on your hand, you are going to realize immediately the quality of the board. Okay, it is well engineered. As you see, backside of the board, all the soldering is well done, and we have also extra relay inputs here for your screwing option too. Depends on your project. You can use instead of this one, you can use also here. Okay, and it has also voltage reverse protection too. Okay, and I really love to hear you from back. You know, if you have any question, you are welcome to ask me any question. Thank you for watching my videos.